Aloha everybody!
And welcome back to Boarding Pass Adventures.
Today we're going to be talking about some foods that we got to try out in Maui.
Come join us!
So one of the first stops that we tried out was called Geste Shrimp. This is literally located near the airport. Once you get off, there is a bunch of food trucks located near Costco. Once we got to that location, we went to try out Geste Shrimp. And honestly, I think the Hawaiian scampi was delicious. Not only did the shrimp taste fresh, but the flavor of it was marinated very well. It wasn't too garlicky. I would say it was definitely worth the wait. It's gonna take a while because we had to wait a while for the food to cook, but honestly I did not regret that. Definitely another spot that you want to check out for shrimp is down the hatch. Now this one's located in Hana. It's kind of like the city life around Maui. The one thing that I got was called the lava shrimp, and now this is an appetizer. They kind of serve it like, it looks like a martini glass, and it's filled with shrimp. And this one does not disappoint. Again, the shrimp was fresh. It tasted like buffalo sauce, and it was fried and crunchy. So definitely is something I would recommend if you're looking for an appetizer. But I think you tried out the drinks there.
Yes, I got to try the pina colada, which was my favorite. The texture of it was very soft, very smooth. The flavor of it was also very fruity, pineapple, coconut with a hint of rum. So that's what I loved about it. Highly recommend this drink.
I would definitely highly recommend it as well. Also, another interesting thing to point out is that they did have adult shave ice.
Yeah.
Now we didn't get the opportunity to try it out, but for some of you folks who do plan on going to Maui and try out down the hatch, try out the adult shave ice for us. And if you did, definitely comment down below for this video.
Yeah. All right, another spot that we checked out for brunch was this restaurant called Papaiana. And please correct me in the comments down below if I'm saying any of these names incorrect. But I personally got the macadamia nut pancakes. And these pancakes were very fluffy, very sweet, but the sauce of it was not sweet. Instead, it was like a tangy kind of flavor. I think if macadamia nut had a sauce, that'd be it. So if you feel adventurous, try it out.
So I wasn't as adventurous. I decided to stick to a brunch burger. So it was just like a standard burger, but the only thing different about it is that it had fried egg included and Hollandaise sauce. Now that was my first time trying out Hollandaise, so I would say it was a pretty good experience, and I would definitely recommend this. Not only would I recommend the brunch burger, but at the time of this video, there was an offer of mimosas for two. This one's for $16, and they were pretty generous with the mimosas, so definitely this was a pretty good spot for mimosas. But I also think you got another entree.
Yes, I love the food so much there that I got two dishes. I got the eggs Benedict, and I really love the texture of these eggs Benedict because it was just very creamy, the sauce, but also a lot of flavor, a lot of savory, kind of with the egg and the ham and the bread. It was just a perfect combination. You can never go wrong with the eggs Benedict in this location.
Surprisingly, she ate both entrees. I was just, my mind was blown. And you know what, if Yvonne's hungry and she enjoys it, the plate's gone.
It's empty.
It's empty. So definitely we would recommend trying out this spot for brunch, just because we only tried out the brunch options. But definitely this is a really good spot for brunch and some mimosas.
All right, now shave ice. What's a good spot? A spot that we loved was located in Lahaina, and it was called Ululanis. And I personally got the one that's called the Sunset Beach that had the passion orange, mango, and guava. And I loved it. It was very sweet. I got snow cap ice cream inside, very soft. Yeah. What flavors did you get?
What I got was, and actually the server was letting us know that it was her favorite, and she enjoyed that every moment of making my shaved ice. So I got the flavor of Thai tea, I got vanilla ice cream, and then I got snow cap. Now snow cap, for our viewers, that is condensed milk, and they just topped it off with that. And not only did I get that as my toppings, but I also got mochi, and it was delicious. I thought every moment of just like scooping away, I was like, yum, this is great.
Yeah.
And not only that, but we also had like a nice view. So because it's the Hana city life, it's like right next to the ocean, so you get a beautiful view and you get to enjoy your shaved ice.
Yeah.
So another spot in that we would recommend is Tobi's shaved ice and poke. So we didn't get to try out the poke, but we did try out the shaved ice. Now this was a very, I would say I prefer this the most. The shaved ice was very thin and it melted like snow. What I got was the banana with vanilla ice cream and some mochi. Now they were very generous with the mochi and I very much enjoyed that. It was very like, it was just interesting enough to get like the banana ice cream and then the mochi just all mixed up together. It's all chewy and it was just a gooey sensation of really good flavors is what I would call it. But what did you get out there? I
got the flavors of watermelon, pineapple, and blue raspberry. Unfortunately, somehow I forgot to add ice cream and snow caps. I was very like, grrr! But either way, I loved it. It was very fruity, and what you said was 100% correct. Like, it was just very soft, very fluffy, the ice, and it was so perfect. Another thing too, if you're planning on doing road to Hana, is to try out Tobi shaved ice and poke, because it's located on the Hana highway in Paia. And again, please let us know if we're mispronouncing. We apologize in advance, but it's located in Paia, and if you're on your way to road to Hana, definitely check out this spot. Yes.
Okay, so when you're going to road to Hana, there's another spot we highly recommend. It's actually really close by Tobi shaved ice.
Very close.
It's called the Paia Fishmarket. Again, it's on the Hana highway. It's located in Paia, and it's really good. What really attracted us was the smell at first. It just smelled very fresh, and like, so we were just like, our noses just went over there. There is a line to get in, and once you get in, you have to order your food, and then the seating's first come, first serve. But honestly, I feel like this wouldn't disappoint, just because they have a lot of like entrees, but the one we got was fish and chips, and this one was really good, and it's very filling. The fish, they only served us 3 slices, unfortunately, but the fish tasted very fresh, and the crunchiness, because it was fried, it was very crunchy. They also gave you abundance amount of fries, and the fries are pretty good too.
Yeah, seasoned very well, the fries. Everything in that dish was just delicious, delicious. All right, another spot that we checked out was this cute little shop called Halfway to Hana. And it's literally on the way when you're like driving around road to Hana, you'll see a big sign. And I myself got shaved ice. I got the guava, passion fruit, and strawberry flavors, and I loved it. Very soft. Flavors were very sweet. I loved it. What did you get?
So I didn't get shaved ice, unfortunately, but what I got was banana bread, and it was delicious. So I guess they're really well known for their banana bread. So that's something I really needed to get. When I bought it, and then when I was tasting it, it was very like, it was fresh. It was still warm inside. The crust was amazing, and then just digging deeper into it, it was just very, I guess, like moisty, in a good way. But honestly, I did want to try the sundae banana bread, but I felt like the banana bread was just good enough. But definitely, if you're adventurous, try out the banana bread sundae. But this was a really good spot to go on, to try out on our way to Hana. Okay, so another sweet spot to check out that I would recommend is probably Leoda's Kitchen and Pie Shop. Now, so I was very disappointed that I was not able to get the banana cream. That one was sold out, so you might want to come in early to get that. But what I just ended up getting was a chocolate macadamia nut pie. That one was very delicious. I think the crust is like sort of macadamia nuts, and then on top of it, it was just like chocolate pudding, or at least it tasted like chocolate pudding, and honestly, it did not disappoint. After a long day, that pie was delicious. So I honestly would recommend this place. All right, last but not least, we tried out Zippy's. Now this was a local favorite. This is something that we were also recommended by friends as well. So for dinner, we got to try out the Loco Mocos. I would say it just tastes like every standard Loco Moco, but honestly, it was delicious and you can't go wrong with Loco Moco. It was just like 2 scoops of rice, some patties, and then gravy. But it was delicious and the service there is amazing. So definitely try out the Loco Mocos. But we also got to try out the breakfast menu.
Yes, the breakfast was also very filling. I personally got the Belgian waffle combo, which included a big waffle topped with strawberries and whipped cream, and I believe Portuguese sausage and island egg. And I was very happy. There was so much flavor happening in that dish itself. It was very sweet because of the waffles, very savory because of the sausage and egg. It was perfect. What did you get, Boo Boo?
For breakfast, I decided to go with something more savory. I ended up getting the meat lovers breakfast, so it included like Spam, some sausage, egg, and then some rice. And the hot sauce there was pretty delicious too, so I just kind of topped it off with that and mixed it together. But it was really, really good. And we also ended up getting some malasadas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those were I guess they were freshly baked on site, so that was another plus that we got to try out that morning. And conveniently enough, it was located near the airport. So you know, if you're trying to stop by for, if you have like an early flight and you want to stop by to get some breakfast, I would recommend this spot for to go.
Yes.
And definitely if you're coming out later at night, definitely try out this for dinner time. Alright everyone, so that concludes our video for today. And definitely if you ever plan on going to Maui, try out these spots that we recommended. And if you've ever tried them, comment down below, let us know. But yeah, if you like today's video, please like and subscribe.
See you guys again next time.